Hi, I'm Casper.
And I'm Fiona, and we run Writing Our Way Home, a mindful writing company, and we want to talk to you about something that's happening in November, which is free and which will offer you something quite special.
This is our first mindful writing day, and what we'd like you to do is write a small stone on the 1st of November. Fiona, what is a small stone?
I've been writing a small stone every day since 2005, and I don't know about you, but my days can whish past without me really noticing anything, and small stones mean that I've noticed at least one thing properly every day since 2005, and what you need to do to write a small stone is you don't need to be a writer. You need to pause and pay attention. You need to make sure that you're looking, hearing, feeling, tasting. What's the other sense?
Hearing, smelling, tasting.
Smelling. You need to make sure that you're opening all of your senses and letting whatever it is that you are in front of affect you in some way. And I guess maybe it might be helpful to read one out.
So we've just launched a new book. So Fiona, stay with the camera. I'm going to reach over to the new anthology.
You can tell that we're very fresh. Nothing's on that chair over there.
Here is the first copy of A Blackbird Sings, which is a book of small stones that was submitted to us following a mindful writing challenge we had at the beginning of this year. So let me read one out of the book to you to give you an idea of just what it is we're talking about.
Try to use your ordinary voice, like you're reading things out of the book.
So this is a small stone by Margot Robbie. The Peregrine, I don't know how to say that word. The shambles.
Neither do I.
Let's do it.
Let's carry on. So this is by Melissa Allen. The owl finally sees me, harvest moon. And here's another by Jean Miles. Moth between window and screen, I'm tired. So just from those that little extract there, Margot Robbie's small stone will never be heard. They're very ordinary things that people write about, but because they're written with a particular spirit, they capture something that requires us to get really up close and intimate with the thing that we're observing. And this process of paying attention is more important really than the small stone. You could see the small stone as something that gets sloughed off, which is very beautiful, but the main thing is the pausing and the seeing what's around. So at the moment the trees outside the window are really blowing in the wind and the light's glistening on them, and my cat's just pegged it across the lawn. So those are the kinds of things that will often move past us without
just really noticing that they're there at all.
Are you with us?
Yes, I am with us.
So do you want to read a couple more and then maybe we'll finish? Just take your time.
So this is by Kathy Rose, something that she noticed at the beginning of this year. Just ahead, in the white on white of blowing snow, a little Arctic fox slips across the road like a ghost. And here's one from Kathleen Jones. Olive leaves reflect the sun like slim silver fish swimming in bright shoals. Each just a few seconds from the person's day, but for those few seconds, instead of being preoccupied by what usually runs through our minds, they notice something alive in the world. And when I say alive, I don't mean a living thing, although I think both of those were about living things. I just mean there's a sense of life beyond our usual sort of ruminations that go on, and somehow that breaks through, or we open ourselves up to it, and then we write it down, and sometimes it's beautiful.
So that's what a small stone is, and on the 1st of November we already have more than 600 people who've promised that they're going to pause wherever they are in the world and write a small stone. They can either keep them in their notebooks, or they can post them on Facebook, or they can send them to us, and we're going to post everybody's small stone on our blog, our Writing Our Way
That we
Hand
get
blog.
sent to. You can also use the hashtag #smallstone on Twitter, which people are already doing. So you can see some more examples on there and post your own on there. But the main thing is we want you to stop on the 1st of November, sometimes stop, let yourself notice something with your ears or your eyes or your mouth or your nose. Pay attention to it, write it down.
Thank you for listening, and do visit our blog, writingourwayhome.com, if you want some more information.
Thanks very much.